On the heels of another outbreak of major storms, Americans everywhere need to remember that severe weather can happen to them. Joining us now from the Wellness Company is Dr. Kelly Victory. Dr. Victory, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks very much for having me.
You know, we continually hear about these major storms happening all over the country. How rare are these types of events?
Well, as you know, these major weather events seem to be occurring with greater and greater frequency, and they are problematic for people not only because of the immediate issues related to the storm or the fire or the flooding, whatever happens, but also because of their profound impact on people's ability to access medical care and healthcare services.
You know, when we have so many hurricanes, blizzards, or tornadoes that happen constantly, it seems like, how long should people be prepared to not have essential services after one of these big ones hit?
Well, people need to keep in mind that severe weather events can profoundly impact their ability to access medical care. Everything from hurricanes, floods, wildfires, blizzards can all severely impact healthcare infrastructure. It can cause power outages. It can cause delays in the ability for staff to get in. It can certainly cause issues with displacement of the population. On top of that, many of these weather events profoundly impact people's underlying health conditions. For example, the smoke from wildfires certainly exacerbates those conditions, those people with lung conditions such as asthma. There are people who need to access routine medical care, for example, for kidney disease, people who are on dialysis. So these are things that should be taken into account in advance when people are formulating their disaster plan. I recommend in general that people have a minimum of a 3-day supply of emergency food, water, and medical supplies. In general, we recommend a gallon of water per person per day. So that means if you're a family of 4, you need to have at least 12 gallons of clean, fresh water available for that 3-day period. You also should take into account what you will need for your pets. They should not be left to fend on their own or to assume that they will be able to get water from other sources like puddles or swimming pools or whatever else you think they might rely upon. They need clean, fresh water as well.
So the Wellness Company has helped more than 1 million Americans get medical emergency supplies, and it's just becoming very, very popular. Can you talk about why you think it's becoming so popular with people getting those types of supplies and equipment for their homes?
Well, I think if we learned nothing else during COVID, we certainly saw that the healthcare system isn't always available when people need it, and medications are not always readily available. During a disaster, this is particularly important because, as I said, you may not be able to get to a pharmacy, an urgent care, or a hospital, and those facilities may be overrun with other people having more urgent needs. The Wellness Company has put together a very thoughtful array of kits, a first aid kit, a travel kit, a children's kit, a contagion kit. So there's some overlap of the medications contained in them, but all of them contain prescription medications that are written and prescribed for you. They have your name on it. They are labeled with the directions. It contains everything from antibiotics to antiviral medications.
I really like how with the Wellness Company, you can get exactly what you need for your particular situation. You don't have to just get a bulk sort of type of thing. What type of feedback are you getting from people who are getting these supplies?
We get reports every day of people who have used these kits and has really saved not only a trip to the emergency department, but saved a lot of pain and suffering. Whether it's somebody who has a case of bronchitis and is able to access the antibiotics for that, someone with a urinary tract infection. We have saved many a holiday and vacation traveler from having to go and spend an entire day in an emergency department, wasting wasting a day of vacation because they actually had the medications that they needed already in hand.
Dr. Kelly Victory, we appreciate the time you've taken with us today. I'm sure we're going to have more storms to talk about and more disasters, so I'm sure we'll be in touch again very soon. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Don't wait. Scan the QR code or go to twc.health/WNTV to order your medical emergency kit today. Use code WNTV to save 10% off your order. Every medical kit is prescribed here in the USA by licensed doctors from a 50-state licensed pharmacy and includes life-saving medications like ivermectin, amoxicillin, and Z-Pak. That's twc.health/WNTV.